From 3 days of speeches to a protest and hundreds of bills introduced, the buzz is back at the Iowa State Capitol. Local 5's JD Snover took a deeper dive into what your representatives are looking at and how you could be impacted this year.
At the end of the first week of the legislative session, property taxes and eminent domain continue to dominate the headlines. But those are just two of the many proposals that lawmakers are looking at this year. From community college reform,
if we're going to pursue that as a possibility, being a little bit more targeted in the areas of the state that maybe have less access,
to a proposal that would raise the minimum wage in the state to $15 an hour.
Workers' rights have been weakened, and families have been forced to choose between their health, their jobs, and their financial security.
And ongoing friction between infrastructure needs and landowners' rights.
If you can't own property and do what you want to on it, what's the purpose?
The legislature is off and running. The House's eminent domain plan is straightforward, preventing its use for carbon pipelines. It's the only bill eligible for full consideration after week one. Speaker Grassley says he's encouraged by what he's hearing from the Senate, which is where the issue has stalled before.
the last several years we've just passed bills over. Most of them didn't even get a subcommittee. No bills came back to us trying to find a solution. So I actually looked at the positive sign would be it sounds like the Senate is at least looking at solutions.
On property taxes, leaders have promised 3 starting point proposals. Senate leadership released theirs earlier this week, and Governor Reynolds highlighted hers in her condition of the state address. Grassley says the House's plan is close.
My expectation is early next week we'd like to get our plan out once we've gone through it one more final time as a caucus.
Now, some of the other proposals include looking at what to do with the future of the State Historical Society site in Iowa City and looking at addressing Iowa's rising cancer rates. In Des Moines, I'm JD Snover, Local 5 News.